see, does this work? It does not. Oh, it does. Okay, nice. Press enter. So, load. Alright, we're in Maid Cafe, Pog. Miasta. Welcome back, Miasta. May Queen plus Nya. I opened the door to the May Queen plus Nyang Squared Maid Cafe. And two familiar cat-eared girls greet me with smiles. Oh, that is Mayuri. Yeah, I was like, okay, that seems familiar, but who exactly is this? It's Ocarin. One of them is Mayuri. But here, she's called Mayushi Nyanya. Since she works here, I stop by about twice a month. I guess that would make me a regular customer. Actually, I've never been to any other maid cafes. Welcome back, Ocarin. After bowing again, Mayuri gasps as if she thought of something. Nene. Mayushi just noticed something. Welcome back, Okairi and Ocarin go really well together. Whatever. Oh! Kyoma! It's great that you came, yeah! That a maid who came to greet me, Farius Nyanya, her professional name, of course, hits me with her trademark combo attack of cute cat-like gestures. She's May Queen Nyan Squared's most popular maid. Even though she and Mayuri are about the same age, she looks and acts a bit younger. Darunya is here too, he's been waiting, yeah. Daru frequents this cafe because he's got a crush on Ferris. He often reads her public blog while muttering, "Ferris, you're so cute," to himself. He's got it real bad. I keep telling him to choose either 2D or 3D, but he doesn't listen. I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl. She always finds a way to best me. Oh god, that is some smug. That's some smug right there. Are you holding another secret meeting to overthrow the evil organization? Yeah. Yes, something like that, my friend. Ferris wants to join too, yeah. No. No chance. The organization isn't threatened by cat-eared maids. Oh god, they're dropping those puns like there's no tomorrow, eh? Not true, Ferris has the perfect secret technique to help take them down. Nani? You finally mastered that secret technique? Yes, after completing my pilgrimage to the Guyana Highlands and overcoming my mentor's death, I finally mastered it. What mentor? More like, what special technique, right? Faris knows my true name, Hoin Kyoma. I've also told her all about the organization, and now she's more into it than I am. She's always the one to bring up the subject whenever we meet. By the way, this is the first time I've heard of this secret technique or whatever that is. Didn't you just say, "You've mastered that technique"? All surprised? So, Ferris wants to participate in the spirit conference, like you promised. Yeah. Oh, and because I just saw that, apparently 2 months ago, this fella followed, and I don't think I was around then? I have no idea. Anyway, let's have it here, Hand of Stalin _ Russian bias. Thanks for the follow 2 months ago, my friend. She's not letting go. It'll take 30 minutes if I play along. You're not suggesting we venture to the sanctuary? Dameda. The answer is no. Although you may understand the hidden secrets, you're still too inexperienced. But you promised. Are you going to betray me? Her Oni-chan is waiting for her. Since when do you have a brother? And what the hell is the spirit conference anyway? Ferris looks at me with actual tears in her eyes. I falter, even though I know it's just one of her cutesy acts. Whenever I talk to her, I run out of comebacks, which is really unusual for me. And then she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. I mean, come on, you can only take it this far. There's a very clear difference between her stories and mine, because mine are real. As anyone can see, I speak nothing but the truth, while Ferris has only delusions and a made-up backstory. I always have to play along. That's why I can never best her. I don't quite get it, but can Mayushi go to the sanctuary too? Great, now look who's joined in. It's just going to get worse from here. I have to end this conversation now. You can't! This discussion is over. Damn, we really ended the conversation here. Hey! No fair, Kyoma. That's right, leaving Mayushi and Ferris-chan behind is mean. No, we can't be mean, that would be really... Who is Ferris? Ferris-chan is Ferris-chan, right? Nee. Mayuri and Ferris look at each other and smile. Is she talking about this Ferris? Is that her real name? Have I been mistaken all this time? It's a disturbing thought. Well, Mayushi has a hard time saying Ferris, so I call her Ferris-chan instead. Oh, so that's it. It's like we're in a girls' school that's not too tabby, am I right? Wait, did they lock the puns, or is it just... Wait. How do I even get the menu? Was it right-click? Yep. Tips list. Okay, no. We don't have any new ones. So that's just to underscore that it's a pun, right? Why? Oh, I have no idea, man. But it's not too tabby. Okay then, moving on. Show me to the table already. How long do you want me to stand here waiting?
ごめんなさい。
Nyahaha.
ご主人様、ご案内にゃー。
Sorry, table for two, this way. Goshushin-sama.
ご案内よろしくにゃんにゃ。
Maishi, I'll leave it to you. Nya-nya.
任せてにゃんにゃ。
Leave it to me. Nya-nya. Oh god. If you hadn't noticed, the caveat mates here at Mayqueen plus Nyan squared are required to add cat sounds, nyas and nyans, to the words with some frequency. Mayuri takes my hand and leads me inside. Apparently, Mayushi Nyan is the only one who leads customers by the hand like this. It probably comes naturally to her, she doesn't even realize the effect it has on her customers. And that's why she's second to Ferris in popularity at this maid cafe. Well, of course. She guides me to Daru's table. The tables are... That is still the most banging you got email sound ever. The tables are about 60% full. Well, let's see what we got. You got mail! By Lukako. I asked Mayuri-chan about what it is you're fighting against, but she just laughed and didn't answer. What should I do? I want to help Kiyoma-san. Reply. You don't need to know, not yet. Eventually, if Steins gate so chooses, you will learn the truth, whether you're ready or not. Well, I guess let's send that, yeah. Certainly. Boop. Boop. Did we not reply to this? Oh, we can't. Okay. Alright, that should be that. Among Upkeeper's maid cafes, Mayqueen plus Neon squared. Its popularity is solid, but not booming. I have no idea how to pronounce the squared. I think the cross is a to, because there's this anime, manga thingy, Rosario To Empire, and that has this cross as well. But I have no idea if it's pronounced like that always. Considering what Faris and the others are wearing, it's more a cosplay cafe than a maid cafe. Furthermore, the cat ears and the Nyan dialect makes it less accessible to low-level otaku and first-timers. On the other hand, those same cat ears are a topic of heated debate among die-hard maid cafe fans. Well, look at that. Maids don't have cat ears! Cat ears plus maid 2 times more! These two viewpoints clash. This place is one of the older maid cafes in Akihabara, but it doesn't get much media exposure. Maybe that's what makes it more comfortable than most. At least that's what Daru says. He talks about this stuff so much it's been burned into my synapses.
Daru-kun, Okarin ga kita nya.
Daru-kun, Okarin is here, nya.
遅すぎでしょマジで
You're way late, seriously, man. Yeah, well, if only I remembered what we have been doing. If only I remembered. Daru sits in front of me, but doesn't look my way. He looks upset for some reason.
それで今フェイリスタンと何を話していたか詳しく
So, what were we just talking about with Ferris? I want details.
聞きたいのかどうせダルには理解できない話だと思うが
You really want to know? I don't think you'd understand. Hell, even I didn't get most of it.
ああそっち系の話か
Ah, the usual.
フェイリスタンとオカリンの会話は普通のオタじゃついていけない領域に達してるよなオーラみたいなものが出てるっつうの
Your conversations are too much for regular otaku. You guys exude an aura or something, you know?
二人だけの固有
We got a new
結果
tip!
が張り上がって許
Poggers!
さない絶対にだ
It's like you two have your own reality model. You know I can't forgive you. Let's see what that means. Reality model. A type of Playtrough in which the user overrides a world with a pocket dimension based on his or her emotional experience. Often used in ordinary conversations to speak of couples flirting in public, immersed in their own world, not caring about the pain they are inflicting on others. Oi. Oi.
かりんのこと気に入ってるみたいだにゃ。
I think Ferris-chan likes Ocarina. Yeah. Oh, adding fuel to the fire here.
お店に来るご主人様たちみんな含めてフェリスちゃんのお話についていけるのはね、オカリンだけだもんにゃ。
Of all the maids and masters here, yeah, the only one who can keep up with Ferris-chan is you, Ocarina. I'm not even close to keeping up with her.
そんなオカリンに嫉妬。
I'm so
なんという勝
jealous.
ち組。
You lucky bastard. Huh.
嘘で塗り固めた女になど興味がない。
Huh, I have no interest in women who trust themselves in lies.
今日のお前が言うなすれはここですか？
Like you want to talk. Hey.
黙れ浮気野郎。
Damore.
二次元の嫁が泣いているぞ。
Silence, you unfaithful bastard. All your 2D wives are crying.
ぐは
Gah.
痛いところ疲れたっす。
You struck a nerve, man. Damore. Daru theatrically grabs his chest and falls onto the table. I sip from one of the glasses of water that Mayuri brought to our table.
で、ご主人様、ご注文はお決まりですかにゃ？
Goshijin-sama, may I take your order?
オムライス。
Omurice and hot coffee, black.
かしこまりましにゃんにゃん。
Coming right up, yeah. After taking my order, Mayuri finds her way towards the counter, as if swimming between the rows of tables. I hope she doesn't trip.
で、僕になんか用事だった？
So, what did you need? Daru asks, without getting up from the table. That's right. In my confrontation with Shining Finger and Catgirl, I almost forgot my original objective.
あと1時間ぐらいしたらラボに行くつもりだったんだけど。
I was gonna head to the lab in about an hour.
内密で緊急の
I
話
have an
が。
urgent matter to discuss. Top secret. I lean on the table and scan the area without moving my head.
ジョン・タイターは
You remember Sean Taita.
ジョン・タイター？
John Taita. Who's that?
アメリカに10年ほど前に現れた自称未来人だ。
The self-proclaimed time traveler
こいつの話題をしたはずだぞ。
who appeared on the internet about 10 years ago. I thought we talked about him before.
またオカリンのいつもの設定？
Is this a new addition to your made-up backstory? That's not made up.
設定とか言うな。
It's not
俺
like
が話すこと
that.
は全て真実だ。
Everything I say is the truth.
は
We're dropping truth bombs every day, man.
あ、じゃあ付き合ってやるけどさ。
What a pain. Well, I can play along, sure.
そのタイターって
So, what's the
未来
source
人
on
だ
this
っていう
Taita guy being from the future?
待て。なんでそんな初耳のような言い方をする？
Wait, you seriously never heard about him before?
事実初耳だから。
Seriously, bro, I haven't.
忘れたわけではなく？
Sure, you didn't just forget.
自信はないけど。
I can't say for sure.
日本でもそいつに関する本が出ている。
There are even books about him.
その本を見せてくれたら思い出せるかも。
I might remember if you show me
本当
one.
に何
You
も知らない。
really don't remember.
なん
Bro.
て結構曖昧なもんしょ。デジタルと違ってさ。
Memories fade. We're not computers, man. This is wrong. I remembered talking to Daru about Shantaita back in high school. It was only idle thought, so it's possible that Daru forgot about it. Daru is quite the internet addict, but the internet lets you choose what information you want to see. There's no guarantee Daru looked up info on Shantaita. If he had, I doubt he would have forgotten so completely. Is it my memories that are mistaken or everyone else's?
だったら IBN5100 については？
Then what about the IBN 5100?
へえ、オカリンがそんな PC を知ってるなんてね。やるじゃん。
Wow, you know about that? Cool!
知っているんだな。
So you know about it?
IBN が1975年に発売したモデルっしょ。
It's the model IBN released back in 1975. Right, that's what Shantaita said on that channel. He traveled to 1975 first, obtained an IBN 5100, then leaped to 1998.
どんな PC なんだ？
What kind of computer is it?
値段高すぎの PC だな。
The stupidly expensive kind, my dude.
黎明期だったからすげえ高くて、個人には手が出せなかったらしい。
Back when it came out, computers were so expensive that average people couldn't get their hands on them.
IBM の独自技術が詰まった。その当時にしては結構優秀な PC だったんだけどね。
It was full of proprietary IBM technology and was pretty powerful for its time.
IBM は6年後の1981年に IBM PC っていう大ヒットシリーズを発売してて、そっちの方が有名なわけ。
Then 6 years later, in 1981, IBM launched a popular IBM PC series. Now that's more famous.
つうか僕も
New tip!
IBM 5100
Let's drop the tip! Wiki, an online system for the creation and compilation of hypertext documents on a web server. Good to know. Wait, is that all? Okay, yeah, that was all.
の知識はネットのウィキを見たことがあるぐらいだぞ。
Anyway, not like I'm an expert, just stuff I read on a wiki.
それが現在の秋葉にあるという都市伝説を聞いたことは。
Have you heard the urban legend that there's one in Akiba?
おうあるある。
You better
1ヶ月前ぐ
have.
らいにネットで話題になったな。
Just last month there was a big talk about it on net.
で、その噂を
More
聞きつけた
tips.
アットちゃんの有志が秋葉中のショップを探して回ったんだよ。フレパラのフレンドにゲジネって人がいるんだけど、その人が中心になってね。
Some ad channelers heard the rumors and went searching for it. My friend on Frepara, Sister Centipede, was the main person behind that. Let's see, what's a Frepara? A popular fictional SNS website designed to facilitate easy communication between users. What would Frepara be? Like, name-wise, Facebook doesn't make any sense, because that's not Sister. Like, you don't name yourself Sister Centipede on that. MySpace? I have no idea, man.
あの疾風陣雷のナイトハルトまで出張ってきたらしいけど、結局見つからなかったんだって。
Even the legendary Neidhart, der Blitzschnelle, joined the fray, but they still couldn't find it.
じゃあ
Benefits of speaking German as your main language. Whenever it comes up in anime, you can just pronounce it normally. So it was just a hoax?
さあ知らねえ。
Who knows?
秋葉にはアンダーグラウンドなショップがたくさんあるし、案外どっかの怪しいショップにひょっこり転がっててもおかしくないんじゃね？
There are tons of underground shops in Akiba. It wouldn't be strange if an IBM 5100 suddenly turned up in some hole in the wall.
ふむ。
Hmm.
なるほど。
Naruhodo. I see. My phone suddenly starts vibrating. It stops after about 3 seconds. You've got mail. By Shining Finger. Please reply. Okabe-san, I mailed you as soon as I could. My name is Kurio Moeka. I'm a 20-year-old freelance editor. I believe I mentioned I work part-time at Arc Rewrite. Sorry for taking your picture. It wasn't on purpose. I needed some shots of Akihabara for work, and you just happened to be in one. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was hoping to sneak some shots of the satellite Lamau. By the way, the picture I took was just a test, not the final shot. That's why I was using my phone. Even if you hadn't begged me to delete it, I wouldn't have posted it, so don't worry. Anyway, I should really get to the point. I'm really sorry for asking this, but it would be great if you could ask your friend, the Super Hacker, about the IBM 5100. I don't really know anything about computers, especially old ones. All I have to go on is that picture I showed you. I'll attach the image. Be absolutely positively sure to reply, okay? I'll be waiting, and if you could, I'd be super happy if you gave me your super hacker friend's email address. I'll email you again. It's okay to mail you again, right? Of course it is. Bye, Mueka. Let's check the attachment. That's it? That is it? Oh, come on. What's with this email? Disregarding the weird timing. Is this really the gloomy, unsociable woman I met in front of the Radicon? She's like a completely different person in this email. Does she have split personalities or something? Well, I got some info about the IBM 5100, so I guess I should give her a reply. But if I send an immediate reply to a woman I just met, won't I come off as clingy and desperate? I, Hoen Kyoma, will not be taken lightly. This is my chance to make her understand which one of us is the superior human being. And above all, I have yet to ascertain that she can be trusted. She might start harassing me if I reply the wrong way. And besides, she hasn't yet proven that she's not working for the organization. Nonetheless, it couldn't hurt to tell her what I learned from Daru. To discourage her, of course. Let's ignore it. This is out of kindness.
待たせたな、ダル。
Sorry for the wait, Daru.
それで、
So
一つだけ確認したいんだが。
there's one thing I need to know. I scan the area with my eyes once more, then I lean close.
IBN 5100は世界滅亡の引き金になるアイテムなんだな。
The IBN 5100 has the power to destroy the world, right?
なんでだよ。引き金にはならないし、世界滅亡もしないっつの。
What? It doesn't have the power to do anything, let alone destroy the world. It's a fucking computer, man.
にゃに世界滅亡しちゃうのかにゃ
What this, nya? The world's gonna be destroyed, nya. Faris brings my omu rice. She's doing her cat-like gestures while keeping her tray balanced on one hand. True feline agility. Despite her nyan nonsense, Faris is the consummate professional.
ご主人様、お待たせしましたにゃんにゃ。オムライスにゃん。
Goshijin-sama, thanks for waiting, nya. Omuraisu. I can't drop this many nyam bombs. It's so hard to pronounce. At least it's now. Who knows how it's gonna go in the next few streams. The cat girl puts the omu rice on the table and then takes a bottle of ketchup from her apron pocket. Zavardo! Oh god. What's this? Let's try reading this. I'm not quite sure if this is supposed to be a ba. Baya bai. Baya bai. Maybe a wa? Well, it doesn't make sense with the... Yabai is doomed. I know that one, I learned that already, and that's a za. She uses it to write "The world is doomed" in red letters upon the omelette's blank yellow canvas.
世界滅亡前にどうぞ召し上がれ。
Please enjoy your meal before the world ends. Yeah.
世界がやばいきたー。フェイリスさんの丸文字の可愛さに僕もやばい。
Daru be simping right here. Whoa, the world is doomed for the win! Ferris' handwriting is so cute it puts my omelette in danger too! It appears the cuteness has shattered Daru's sanity. I give him a look that says, calm down, but to no avail. I smooth out the ketchup with the bottom of my spoon, erasing the ketchup words. Oh!
もったいない。
What a waste! I'm going to eat it either way.
ダルニャンダルニャン、フェイリス杯の件考えてくれたかにゃ。
Daranya, have you considered participating in the Ferris Cup? Yeah.
ああ、もちろん。
Of course.
参加します。
I'm participating, of course.
フェイリス杯
The Ferris Cup? What's that? I'll take a mouthful of omu rice.
次の日曜日にこの店でライネットの大会をやるのにゃ。
Next Sunday, we're hosting a Reina tournament at the cafe, Nia. Ferris starts dancing in place. I'd prefer she not jump around like that when people are nearby,
フェイリ
but...
スはその幹事であり実行委員長、つまり言い出しっぺなのにゃ。
Saturnalized poggers! Hey man, you have no proof that I'm not wearing a blindfold right now. I'm in full BDSM gear right now. Can't stream that on Twitch though, right? Oh god. Saturn is here and my brain's already melting into degeneracy again.
よ
How are you doing, man?
参加費はドリンク込みで
What did you say again? Oh yeah, yeah, sure. Let me repeat it so you can clip it even better, right? I said, you have no way to prove that I'm not wearing a blindfold right now, because I'm totally not wearing a blindfold right now, to be honest. You can participate too if you want, Kiyama. Entrance fee is 1k yen and includes drink. Whoever beats Ferris gets to enjoy some of Ferris' home cooking, yeah.
無理無理。オカリンはライネットには詳しくないんだ。
It'll never happen, Ocarina sucks at Raynet.
にゃ
You're not wearing a blindfold. Are you wearing your underwear? Dude. Oh god, what is this, man? Why would I not be wearing my underwear? What do you think? I only accept yes or no. Dude, I'm even wearing pants, what do you mean? But it's so fun! The Raynet, of course. No, I'm fine. I stop shoveling the omurice into my mouth, then I deliver a melancholy scythe.
ライネット
Rainetu.
アクセスバトラーズか。その名を聞くたびチャンピオンだったあいつのことを思い出す。あれからもう2年になるのか。
Raynet Access Battlers, huh? Whenever I hear that name, I remember the former champion. Has it already been 2 years?
いや、なんでもない。
No. It's nothing. Forget what I said. Who's this man? Fuck. That's the simp right there. Also, if you're not wearing underwear but wearing pants, don't your pants become your new underwear? Huh? Huh? Doesn't it work like that? The lowest layer of clothing would be your underwear, right? Huh?
にゃにゃすっごく思わせぶりな態度だったのにゃ。あいつって誰にゃ
What? That sounded so serious. Who was the former champion? Me!
ないんじゃね？ライネットって公式大会が始まったのは1年前ぐらいだし。
He probably doesn't exist. I mean, Raynet didn't even have official tournaments until about a year ago.
今日もあの人のことまだ忘れられないのかにゃ。
Yeah, exactly. You're wearing your undershirt at all times. Kiyoma, you still can't forget him, can you?
は
What?
確かにあの頃あの人フェイリスのお兄ちゃんと今日
Oh
とっても
god!
仲が良くてフェイリスも嫉妬して
Time for a picture, forget it! Forget it, man. You're not fapping to me. You're not fapping to me ever. At least not to a picture of me. Can't control what you're doing with my voice. Yeah, where's the OnlyFans, bro? I remember that you and the champion, my brother, were such good friends, Kiyoma. You were so close, it made me jealous, yeah. Damn it, she took my story and ran with it again! I never even said anything about him being her brother. Well, I don't even know if Ferris has siblings. Shouldn't have talked about that stuff in front of Ferris.
でもいい
But
加減思い出にばかりすがるのはやめるにゃ。
it's time to let go of the past. Seize the day with your own paws. Her shout resounds throughout the store. Her finger snaps at me.
フェイリスは辛くても辛いからこそお兄ちゃんの意志を継いでライネッターになったんだにゃ。
Even though it's painful, no, because it's painful, I succeeded in my brother's dying wish and perfected my skills as a Raynetter. Nya.
覚えてるかな
Bruh.
お兄ちゃんがいつも言ってた言葉。いつかライネットで世界に平和をもたらそうって。
Do you remember? He always used to say, someday, let's bring peace to the world with Raynet.
フェイリス、コーヒー持ってきて。
Ferris, bring me my coffee.
にゃにゃ。
Damn, we shut her down! I present my empty plate to Ferris. I always eat quickly, it's a habit I picked up naturally during my years on the run from the organization. Screw the slow food trend. Okay, what did we get? Slow food. Food that takes time to cook and eat as opposed to fast food or instant food. Okay, sure. So normal food.
かしこまりましたにゃ。少々お待ちください。
Sure thing, master. Just a moment. Yeah. Ferris takes the dish and heads back to the counter. Phew! If I'd left things going as they were, I would have had to play along for another 10 minutes in a fantasy world.
フェイリスタンは知る人ぞ知る実力派ライネッターなんだぜ。
Ferris is one of the most skilled rain actors I know. Didn't they write it differently earlier? Yeah, that's a typo, man. We found a typo. Who's this a weeb move fuck? Answer. It's Daru. What do you mean? It's Daru, bro. Fab blocked by SNH. Do I even want to click this? Oh god. Ugh. Do I even want to do this? I probably don't, but let's see anyway. Oh god! Time for a picture, forget it! Forget it, man. You're not fapping to me. You're not fapping to me ever. At least not to a picture of me. Can't control what you're doing with my voice. Yeah, where's the OnlyFans, bro? Dude, Saturn, I don't know what to say, but you got problems, dude.
非公式の野良試合では400戦無敗なのさ。
Dude, when can I see him naked? I'm not sure if it's that kind of game, my friend. I'm not sure about that. Anyway, Ferris has gone undefeated in over 400 unofficial matches. I got 99 problems and getting you nude is one of them. Is she Rickson Gracie? Daru ignores my perfect retort.
フェイリスタンが公式大会に出ないのが残念だよ。出れば優勝間違いなしなのに。
It's so disappointing that Ferris doesn't go to our official tournaments. She'd win if she did, no doubt. What do you mean? Why doesn't she?
この店のご主人様たちを第一に考えてるってことっしょ。店に迷惑をかけてまで大会には出ないってスタンス？メイドの鏡だろマジで。
I have no idea if you will. If I knew, I wouldn't have blind in the title, right? Alright, and I probably should do some stuff here, right? Alright, that should work, right? Does it? I have no idea. The bot is dead! Oh no, it's not dead. Do I have to quote ad so it works? Probably. Or is it? No, it's ad quote, right? There we go. Wait, we already have 12! We already have 12 quotes, that's quite a lot. Anyway. Bring the bananas. My god. I'm sure it's for the customers. She probably doesn't want to inconvenience the store. Truly a model maid. Also, she's Mayushi's age, so she probably has school too.
店に迷惑かけないと言っておきながら、フェイリス杯なるものを店で開くのか?
She doesn't want to inconvenience the store, yet she's holding the Ferris cup here.
細けいことはいいんだよ。
That doesn't matter at all.
とりあえずフェイリスタンは可愛い。可愛いは正義。猫耳のリメイドはけしからん。性的な意味で。 それでいいだろう。
The point of having visual novels is to unpack them with Rampy and save all the lewd PNGs. Oh god. Bruh. Bruh. The point is, Ferris is cute, and cuteness is justice. Cute cat mates are sweet, if you know what I mean, and that's all that matters, right? Of course,
お
of
前は
course.
結局二次元派なのか三次元派なのかどちらなのだ
So in the end, do you bet for the 2D team or the 3D team?
あえて言おう。倍であると。
I dare say I'm bi. Okay. Well, thank you for coming out right here, Daru. Wait, does it actually save which game the quote comes from? That's really useful. Oh, it does save. That's cool. Yeah, why not? Let's just quote that, yeah? Is that my quote because I read it, or is it his? I have no idea. Let's just put Daru. Yeah, that's the bad word, but you're a mod, so I can't purge you, right? Anyway,
いろいろとフリーダムだなダルは
you're an inspiration, Daru.
よく言われます。
I know,
ません。
I'm just too awesome. Daru usually doesn't show enthusiasm for anything, me IRL dude. The exceptions are Moe and Ferris. I wish he were this passionate about our experiments, but he isn't. Well, that sucks. Hey, we're already back! Receiving email. We got something. You've got mail from Ferris! Can I... The final battle is close at hand. You're more perceptive than I thought, Nia. Okay, we can reply to that. Let's see what the response would be. What are you talking about? Will you quit testing me with this mockery? So now you understand what's at stake. The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch. I see, so the holders of original sin, those who, like me, were born of Prototype 13, have begun to assemble in Akiba, guided by the star that we alone can see. The time is right. Impossible, you mean it's already awakening? That's 50 years earlier than I predicted. What does this mean? Time to rule 44. I'm not sure if you're gonna find much. The time has come for Faris to journey to the sanctuary and prepare for... I can say no more. Well, I suppose we're going with the Southern Cross. And I guess we want to reply to her, but we can't? Is that a story thing? I suppose I can't reply to this. Probably. Can I reply to this? Nope. Oh god. Saturn writing time to R34 Itaru, and then he's and then he's away for like 2 minutes. Well, that's quite disappointing, but oh well. Yep. Sucks, man, sucks. I had to pull Daru away from Ferris so we could return to the lab. I arrived to find it hotter than a sauna in hell. I quickly opened the windows, letting a small breeze blow in. It won't be enough. I flip our fan to full power and place it on the table in front of me. I really wish we had an air conditioner. I turn on the computer. Hey, the prawn tube. Another name for the cathode ray tube. This name is used more commonly in Germany and Japan. It comes from the name of the inventor of the cathode ray tube, Carl Ferdinand Braun, who incidentally rents us this place. This is our PC for communal use among lab members. It still uses an old CRT monitor. So it looks ancient, and if we remember right, we did open that website last stream, so 2 months ago. But don't let that looks deceive you. Our computer whiz Daru scrounged up some parts and made some mods to it. In any case, I don't spend much time on it. I mostly use it to update the FutureChat Laboratories homepage. Check my email, visit news sites and browse ad channel. I wonder if the new Titer is still posting. He is! Poggers! John Titer, I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. I'm happy to explain. Just so you know, it's impossible to reproduce with current technology. Certain critical components won't exist until CERN invents them in 2044. Time travel works by altering gravity. Basically, you can think of it as using the twin paradox, but that alone isn't enough to reverse time. Still here, Faker! You're annoying, go away! So your power is gravity control. Not bad, but still not enough for top power levels. The twin paradox, is that like the Hiroshima effect? That's just slowing time down, not reversing it. Who gives a shit about the time machine? Give me stock prices. Oh, Hoin Kiyoma writes something. Hoin Kiyoma. It uses Tipler cylinders and curved black holes, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago. And your time machine is a 1970s Chevy. I know all of it. Oh god, shut the fuck up, you disgusting Junie scum. The twin paradox and the Hiroshima effect are different things. The time traveler lol, John Title lol. A Chevy's an American car, right? I'd rather go German with a BMW. Lol. Curry, Gohan, and Kamehameha. By typeless cylinders are referring to a typler machine? Lol, what? A typler cylinder would have to be 10 kilometers in diameter, 1,000 kilometers long, have mass equal to the sun and revolve 2,500 times per second to become a time machine. Lol. How do you fit that onto a Chevy? Even if you could, a Tipler machine can travel further back in time than the moments of its creation. Enough of your delusions. Ad channel is not your blog. I want to hear from Titer. This is a surprise. Does this mean people of this age already know about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, then it must have been on another world line. I, at least, have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important point is that a rotating black hole has the same effect as a typler cylinder. Cylinder? Is it cylinder? No, it's cylinder. In any case, the important point is that we had that. You can learn more about curved black holes by studying the Penrose diagram or typeless calculations. My time machine works by generating a pair of curved black holes. In Japanese, please. Titer came 10 years ago? Source? What the fuck are curved black holes? Explain using boobies, or erotic one. I'll pay 1,000 yen to ride your time machine, not a yen more. Source is Horo-san Delusions. Real deal. Why don't... He didn't deny the lol. All aboard Owen's crazy train, prepare for train wreck. Curved black hole time travel is theoretically possible, but how do you get black holes to spin? Don't tell me you wait until you find one spinning naturally, that's ridiculous. How do you pass through the singularity? There's no way a Chevy can withstand the pressure. I can't even open my hints right now, so that's a bit annoying. Why the short explanations, John? You stupid, wanna die? Still no stock prices. Isn't that illusion? I know for a fact that Titer posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search the used bookstores if you don't believe me. His Chevy has a gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. Yes, it does have a gravity distortion unit. My time machine is not perfect. It was built by using a third party, who reverse engineered CERN's design. The gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. First, the unit produces a micro-singularity, then injects electrons to induce rapid rotations. This generates a local gravity sine wave. As the time machine passes through the singularity, the gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure to ensure safe passage. I'm not a specialist, so I cannot explain the mechanics any further. Let me just say that Kerr black holes can be manufactured. I assume everyone's aware of CERN's current experiments with black hole creation. TLDR, shut the fuck up. Unstable? Sounds dangerous. Oh fuck, Titus black holes are gonna swallow the Earth! He's not just a mass murderer, he's trying to wipe out the entire human race! Find his parents before it's too late! Curry, Gohan, and Kamehameha. It's not that you won't explain, it's that you can't, lol. How do you set the destination? The Earth is constantly moving, or didn't you know that? By the way, I propose the Titer equals Hoenn theory, lol. Oh wait, there's even more. I set the destination with the VGL system. That's a variable gravity lock. It functions by reading the local gravity of the destination and locking the type sine wave onto that location. By locking onto Earth's gravity, it ensures I don't end up floating in space. This uses 4 cesium clocks to make the calculations, so the margin of error is negligible. Hoenn needs to shut up, lol. I never heard of any Titer from 10 years ago, lol. So the universe is deep in Titer shit. The same information was in the Titer book, all you've done is post 10-year-old copy pasta. Anyone could do that. How do I know you're the real Titer? Chontan so moe, my waifu, I recognize different opinions. I'm feeling more and more disappointed, nothing concrete. Nice try I guess, but I won't be fooled. So okay, let's see what tips we got, alright? Singularity, oh god, that's gonna be a long one. Ugh. I swear to God, I'm really learning to pronounce stuff here. In astrophysics, a point of infinite gravity. That worked well, didn't it? Singularities are predicted to exist at the center of black holes. However, since it is impossible to observe the interior of a singularity, the existence of such cannot be proven. In a black hole, the singularity is formed by the gravitational collapse of a dying star. For example, imagine a star millions of kilometers in diameter. Now imagine that entire star's mass compressed into a space smaller than the period at the end of this sentence. That is a singularity. In Japanese, please. Nihongo de oke. A teasing phrase used on online message boards to tell an incomprehensible poster to please post comprehensibly. And Chevy. Fictional. An American automobile brand. Sure. Whoa, I shouldn't waste all day on Ed Channel. We have more important things to deal with. Namely, the phone wave, name subject to change. We haven't experimented with it since yesterday. It's high time to figure out what's going on with that thing. Earlier I asked Daru to connect the phone wave, name subject to change, to the computer. He finished setting it up yesterday, so now he's about to do the quick wire work in the development room.
なあ、ダル。なぜペケロッパなのだ?
Nah, Daru. What's with the X68000? Whatever that is, let's see. 16-bit PC sold in Japan in the late 1980s. Its peculiar twin tower case was dubbed Manhattan-shaped. Okay. I mean, it's a 20-year-old machine with specs lower than my cell phone. It's cool. Duh.
主人公が日本人なのに、オッドアイである理由のようなものか。
So it's like the reason why some protagonists are odd-eyed even though they're Japanese? What's odd-eyed? Let's see. Heterochromia iridis, a condition where the eyes are different colors, a trait often found in anime and manga characters. There usually isn't a reason for the character to be odd-eyed, it's mostly just for moe or the coolness factor. Ay. Not getting you, bro.
ロマンだ。
It's cool.
ロマンならしょうがないな。
If it's cool, it's cool.
いずれに
Wise
してもラボ
words
には
here.
他に空いてる PC がなかったんだよ。
Anyway, there wasn't much of an option. This was the only PC we weren't
お
using.
前の最新 PC は?
What about your new one?
ふざけんな。
No
こ
way.
んなわけのわからんものにつなげて、もし動作が遅くなったらどうすんだよ。
We don't know what would happen when it's connected to your crazy machine. It could kill the performance. I need to drink something, my throat is dying. Selfish bastard! Besides, we made the phone wave, name subject to change, together. It's our crazy machine. Communism intensifies, boys!
そういえばゲル化については調べてきたん？
Anyway, did you do any research on the jellification?
なあ、
Yeah.
大学に行ってきた。
Yeah, at the university this morning. Why would a banana jellify? What kind of science are we dealing with here?
顕微鏡で調べてみたんだが、分子レベルでズタズタだった。
I examined the sample under a microscope and found it was shredded at a molecular level.
ズタズタ？
そう転移とかそういうレベルではなかった。バナナではない何かになっていた。
It's not a mere phase transition. The banana became something entirely different. And a phase transition is... A phase transition is what occurs when a substance changes from one state of matter to another. Examples include liquid solid, freezing, liquid gas, evaporation, ferromagnetic paramagnetic, and the vacuum phase transition.
食した可能性は
Could it have rotted? Nah, no way.
ぐらいで腐るはずないもんな。
No way 2 minutes in the microwave could do that.
フラクタル構造を思い出したよ。
Then I remembered about fractal structures. In geometry, a structure that demonstrates self-similarity. The smallest portion of a fractal structure will appear similar to the whole. Common example of fractal structures are snowflakes and coastlines. How much more are we gonna learn here, bro? The Menger sponge thingy? An example of a fractal structure. Take a cube and do the following. 1. For each side of the cube, cut a square hole in the center with 1/9 the area of the face. Each side now has 8 squares. 2. For each of these 8 squares, cut a new hole with 1/9 the area of the square. Repeat infinite number of times. The result is a sponge-like structure whose surface area approaches infinity as its volume approaches 0. Let's look that up, I'm interested. Menger sponge. Menger sponge. Hit me up when the gay scene appears. Ciao. Hey man, thanks for passing by. Appreciate it. Have a good one then. Okay, so that is... Oh, that's what they meant. Okay. Interesting. Don't worry. Oh, of course they made one in Minecraft. Still won't pass your Nuto, so slide me whenever you can. Wink, wink. Yeah, it's like... yeah, exactly. Interesting. And that's how it looks like inside, huh? Quite interesting. Anyway. Back to learning more stuff about science. You know, they sold me this visual novel with the pretense that it's gonna be like, it's so pog, and so far I've probably learned more about science than in my entire 8-year school life. Is that Iterus Prost? What do you even mean, bro? Yeah, it looked like something drilled holes into the banana, an infinite number of holes in a fractal pattern, right down to the nano level. Oh, one could do something like that. I have one hypothesis. Adding a dramatic pause to build tension, dude. Darugob's waiting for me to continue. It's the result of the microwaves, electromagnetic waves. What does that mean, bro?
とんでもない殺傷兵器になりうる。軍事に転用すれば戦争の歴史が塗り替わるだろう。
Why is he laughing, dude? If my guess is correct, then our phone wave, name subject to change, has the potential to become a weapon of unprecedented destructive power. One that could change the face of war as we know it. I twist my lips into a maniacal grin. Then I whip out my phone and put it to my ear.
俺だ。
It's me!
計画は第2段階を迎えた。
We're proceeding to stage 2.
いずれ奴らは思い知ることになるだろう。グランドジャッジメントは近いのだとな。
Soon they will learn that Judgment Day is near.
すべてはシュタインズゲートの意志であり、人類はそれに抗うことはできん。プサイ、カングルー。
He's going to use it to destroy Teru's ass. Saturn has found the target. Saturn does not let the target go, man. All shall be as Steins Gate wills. Resistance is futile. Psy, Kangru.
妖精さんと話してんじゃねえっつーの。接続終わったぜ。
Quit talking to your imaginary friend. I'm done with the wiring. Poggers. I want to explain that he's not imaginary, but revealing the identity of my contract would be a betrayal. The last thing I need is another enemy, especially one whose power and cunning rivals that of the organization. The phone wave, name subject change, is now an indecipherable mess of wires. All we did was hook it up to a computer, yet it turned out like something MacDiver would put together. A fictional, popular TV drama that aired in America. The protagonist, MacDiver, was famous for overcoming obstacles with tools fashioned from common household items. Fair point. Now we can access the microwave's terminal mode and see exactly what's going on in its computer brain. Terminal mode. Using another network, the external computer terminal to operate a program that cannot be run otherwise. Poggers?
で、どうする?
Well, what's next?
バナナは用意してある。
We have bananas. Oh god, we're gonna ruin some more good bananas. Just before I left my Queen plus Neon squared, Mayuri asked me to buy some bananas. With her money. She's too nice for her own good, or maybe she didn't even consider what would happen. Dude, she just wanted a banana. By now you'd think she'd know that if I buy bananas I'm going to experiment on them. Poor Mayuri, dude. And so I put the entire bunch of bananas into the phone wave. Name subject change.
丸々使うとまたマユシがしょんぼりしちゃうんじゃね？それマユシのお金で買ってきたんだろ?
You know Mayushi's gonna cry if you use them all, right? Wasn't it her money?
やつから提供された研究費だ。
She donated that money to our research efforts.
そもそも丸々全部使う必要なんてないし、一本でいいよ一本で。
You don't have to use the whole thing. One is enough. One. Let's see, what did we get? Mail by Ferris. So that was it after all, Nia. The holders of original sin, also known as the prophets, Nia. Among them is a girl who is known as the fallen angel who accepted chaos, Nia. I attached a picture of her face, so remember it well. Oh, and before I forget, look at the picture without protection. Will cause Divine Eye to activate the original sin excitation mode 66 compulsory receptor release, which will annihilate you to subatomic level. So be careful, Nya. Attachments. Boys, do we have protection here? Who is this? I have no idea. Can I not respond? I guess I can't. Who is this? Whatever. Daru retrieves the bananas, peels one of them from the bunch, and sticks it back inside the phone wave. Name subject to change.
実験に金をケチるようでは世界の支配構造を作り変えることなどできんぞ。
We'll never reshape the fabric of society as long as money dictates the limits of our science. Feels bad, man.
作り変えたいと思ってんのはオカリンだけだって。
You're the only one who wants to reshape society, Ocarin. He lost all enthusiasm the second we got back to the lab. What a fickle man.
ほら、早くやりたいからタイマー入力よろ。
Come on, start the timer already. Right, no. Where did I put my phone? We're here again. Phone. Right, now where did I put my phone? Phone. Haha. Why do I have myself in here? Call the phone wave. Call complete. Instant access.
RENG こちらは電話レンジかっこ仮です。
Hello, this is the phone wave. Name subject to change. The Mayushi guidance system.
こちらからタイマー操作ができます。
You can operate the timer from this menu.
シャープボタンを押した後、温めたい秒数をプッシュしてください。
English, yes, indeed English. After pushing the number button, please enter the heating time in seconds.
マユシーガイダンスにスキップ機能をつけておくんだった。待たされるとイライラする。
In hindsight, we should have made the Mayushi guidance skippable. Having to wait each time is quite annoying.
例えば、
Hey, Overleon, I hope you're doing
シャ
fine.
ープ60、
For example, press hashtag 60 for 1 minute.
2分ならシャープ120
Oh god, it's so slow.
です。
For 2 minutes, press hashtag 120. It's finally over. Okay, entering. That's wrong, isn't it? 120 hashtag? It should be... Oh, wait. Can I make it... When I finish typing, the phone wave name subject change starts up with a low hum. Did I type the wrong thing in? You messed up! Crap, this is just normal heat. Oh, so it actually should have been the other way. I manually set the timer back to 0 and start typing again. This time we're going to ignore the guidance and enter 120 hashed. I thought I was smart, man. Complete. The turntable inside the phone wave name subject change begins to spin backwards.
2分は結構長いんだよな。
2 minutes sure is long. It doesn't actually have to be 2 minutes. Mairi had the timer set to 2 minutes when she first discovered the freezing function or whatever it is, so we're just reproducing that. Naturally, we have experimented with 60 seconds and 182. If we set it shorter, the freezing only goes halfway, if at all. Conversely, setting it longer increases the effect.
でもさ、マジで電磁波のせいだったら僕らの細胞なんかもスカスカになっちゃってんのか?
You know, if the microwave's emissions are doing it, then... Oh, thank you for the follow, my friend. I hope you're enjoying your time here. You know, if the microwave's emissions are doing it, then shouldn't our cells be getting jellified too? While still looking bored, Dara finally gets into the discussion at hand.
お前は電話レンジカッコ仮の中に入ってチンされたことがあるのか?
Well, have you ever nuked yourself inside the phone wave? Name subject change? Very important part. The name
そもそも入
is
れない
not
罠。
fine. I can't even fit in there. Well,
つうか、
yeah.
電磁波の影響ってソースは?
Anyway, what's your source in the electromagnetic waves?
あえて言うならば、マッドサイエンティストとしての勘だ。
If you must know, it's my mad scientist's intuition.
根拠なしとか。
Oh, so no facts at
か
all.
つてエイジソンはこう言った。1% のひらめきがなければ 99% の努力は無駄でしかない。だから発明家よ、ひらめけと。
Edison once said, without 1% inspiration, 99% of perspiration is wasted. So, inventors of the world, be inspired. End quote.
天才は 1% のひらめきと 99% の努力じゃなかった？
Wasn't it genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration?
残念だったな。近年ではそれは誤って広まったものだというのが常識になっているのだ。ふわ
Sorry to disappoint, but in recent years it's become common knowledge that that is a misquote.
エジソンが言ったん？
We just
ひ
destroyed
らめ
him.
けって。
Edison said that? Be inspired?
そう、
Yes.
ひらめけ。
Hiramike, he said. I don't know if that was exactly what he said, but I'm sure it's something along those lines. At least, that's what the wiki said, and we can trust wikis,
天才
alright?
マッドサイエンティストである俺は常にひらめ。
Therefore, as a genius mad scientist, I'm always in Bing! The phone wave, name subject to change, rings.
しかしチンをしたところでゲル状になるだけで新しい発見など何もないよな。
This is just going to jellify the banana like usual, isn't it? We need a new experiment. Feels like I wasted 120 seconds on nothing. Daru opens the phone wave, name subject to change, his door, and peeks inside.
お？
What?
お？
Whoa! He rubs his eyes, blinks several times, then resumes staring into the microwave.
何をしている？
What are you doing?
いや、あれ、
Well, it's...
消えた。
It's gone.
消えたって何が？
That's new! That's something new. Gone? What's gone?
バナナが。
The banana. What is he talking about? I push Daru aside and look into the phone wave, name subject to change. And indeed, the banana is gone. It's gone! There's nothing inside. The banana has vanished without a trace. After a short pause to collect myself, I whip out my phone and speak into the silence.
俺だ。厄介なことになった。俺たちはどうやらとんでもないものを目覚めさせてしまったらしい。
It's me. Slight problem. We may have awakened something terrible.
とんでもないものって何ぞ？
What do you mean something terrible? I ignore Daru's panicked cry. I'm surprised too, my heart's pounding, but I try to appear calm.
今すぐに緊急要請666号クーリングオフを発動させろ。
I'm invoking emergency order 666. Activate the cold heart protocol.
何？
What?
政府の承認？バカか！そんなことを言ってる場合ではない。このままではこの国が吹っ飛ぶぞ。
What do you mean? We need congressional approval? There's no time, you fool! Tokyo will be blasted to atoms! I put my phone away after yelling.
自演をつ。
You should be an actor.
うるさいフェリスのストーカー。それでバナナをどこに隠した？
Shut up, you Ferris stalker! Where did you hide the banana?
誰がストーカーだよ。
Who's a stalker?
バナナを出して。手品でも披露して得意になっているつもりか？
The banana, where is it? Are you planning on becoming a street magician or something?
隠したのはオカリンだろ？
You're the one who hid it, aren't you? Uncomfortable silence. I realized my throat is dry. Indeed, it is.
なんで消えたんだよ。
Where the hell did it go?
知らんがな。
How should I know?
どこに行った？バナナ！バナナ！
Where did you go? Banana! Banana! I take the turntable out of the microwave, scour every nook and cranny, but find neither peel nor stem of the banana.
そうか。わかったぞ。これは電磁波兵器などではなく、テレポートが可能な電子レンジだったのだ。
Wait, I think I get it now. It's not the electromagnetic weapon, it's a teleportation device. Or is it?
なんだって？
What? I mean, with the focus on
Jana.
time travel, it might as well just be a time machine, right? So we probably just ported the banana somewhere back in time, or ahead in time. Wait, that's absurd.
でなければ、この密室からバナナが消えるはずがない。
How else could it have vanished? The microwave was closed.
ひとまず
えっと、
冷静になるべきじゃね？
maybe we should just calm down.
あ
Yeah,
あ、そうだな。
you're right. We each take a deep breath. Oh, I know, I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That will help calm me down. I reach for the bunch of bananas. What? Impossible. So it did go back and it's jellified. Interesting. Bakere! Impossible. Not 3 minutes ago, Daru plucked a banana from the bunch and put it inside the phone wave. Names up change. But now, there's no sign that the banana was ever plucked. Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared among the regular bananas.
なんじゃこりゃ。
Oh shit! What the hell is going on? Daru notices it too. He reaches out to touch it, but I quickly stop him.
誰よ
Wait,
このラボに今、バナナはいくつある
how many bananas are in the lab right now?
多分このバナナだけ。
Just these, I think.
このゲルバナがくっついているところは、お前がさっきちぎった場所か
Is this gelbana attached to the same stem as the banana you just picked?
わかんねえ。
I don't know,
そこまで確
man.
認してないし。
I wasn't paying attention.
このゲルバナ完全にくっついてるな。
It doesn't look like it was ever plucked. No cuts or anything. Aside from the jellification, it looks completely normal.
なあ、ダル、
No, Daru.
これってもしかして
Could these possibly be... The word I spoke impulsively a few seconds ago. I hesitate to speak it again, but I must. Because no matter how unbelievably it may be, we saw it with our own eyes. My head's full of question marks, but I don't know how this happened. But if I were to explain it as I saw it, the banana that was inside the phone wave, name subject change, returned instantly to its bunch. In other words,
テレポートだったりするんじゃないか
a teleporter. We've invented the teleporter.
うーん
Huh? I hear a girl's voice coming from the lounge.
興味深い実験してますね。
That looks like an interesting experiment.
誰だ
Who's there? My heart just skipped a beat. I turn towards the voice in surprise. Hey! And get pierced by a sharp stare. Why are you here?
バカだ
Bakana!
なぜ貴様がここに
What are you doing here?
若干18歳にしてサイエンスに論文が掲載された天才囚人監視の中で男をいじめるド S 女そしてまたなおザ・ゾンビ
The 18-year-old genius girl, a sadist who humiliates men in public, also known as the zombie.
マキセ・クリス
Marquis Kuris.
説明セリフオツ。
Nice exposition, bro. Daru just exists to drop the truth bombs. Who are you calling a
一
zombie?
体どういうことだ何が目的でここへ
What is the meaning of this? What is your purpose here?
あなたに会いに来たの。岡部倫太郎さん。じゃなくて、法院京馬さんだった
I'm here to see you, Okabe Rintaru-san. Or is it Hoin Kiyoma-san? Wait, how the hell does she know my real name? I've never spoken it in front of her.
そうかやはり貴様機関に所属するエージェントしかも特殊能力者だな
I was right, you're one of the organization's top agents. An Esper with superhuman powers.
それならば不死であることもうなずける
No wonder you rose from the dead.
だから死んでない
Bruh.
勝手に殺さないでくださいよ。
I'm not dead, alright? Please stop killing me.
石田さん、この人何とかしてもらえませんか？
Hashida-san, can you do something about this guy?
この状況でマキセ氏が現れたからオカリンは混乱してると思われ。
You came at a bad time, Akisashi, with Okarin freaking out like this, so they know each other, right? Daru doesn't seem fazed by this girl's entrance. Why?
誰裏切ったのか
Have you betrayed me, Daru?
オカリン暴走しすぎ。
Calm down, man.
マキセ・クリスに弱みを握られたかそれとも色化に惑わされたか
Are you being blackmailed, or did she seduce you? I glare at Kurisu. He's my right-hand man, how dare you?
許さんぞこのビーチが
He's losing it, man. You've crossed the line, bitch.
落ち着け。
Get a hold of yourself. Clarice's eyes flashed dangerously, I think. Such intensity from an 18-year-old. Maybe she didn't resurrect after her first death. Maybe she's a robotic killing machine constructed to replace dead Kurisu. Is that it? For now, I'll do as I'm told.
この場所のことは、
Hey,
昨
we got
日講義
email.
が終わった後で橋田さんから聞いたの。あなたの名前もね。
Mayuri. He used to go around shouting burn and stuff. Why do boys want fire powers? I think flower powers or blushy powers would be cuter, don't you? Can we not reply? Oh, okay, I guess we can't. Who's Batman? Hashida-san gave me the address after yesterday's lecture. He also told me your name. That's all? The roof is kind of let down.
俺と話をしに来たと言ったな。
So you're just here to see me. Is that it?
そうです。
はい。
私が死んだのを見たっていうのが事実なのか、単なるセクハラの言い訳なのか、それについての回答が欲しくて。
You claim to have seen me die. I came to see if that was the truth or just a pathetic excuse to corrupt me. I came for the answer. Now that she mentions it, she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. But what choice did I have? Anybody would react the same way if a dead person reappeared before them, right?
でも、今のあなたの振る舞いで理解した。どうやら単なるセクハラだったみたい。つまり、私の予測が証明されたということ。
But your current behavior is all the answer I need. It was all an act to corrupt me. My initial hypothesis was correct.
勝手に結論を出さないでもらおうか。お前は俺を誤解している。
Not so fast. There's more to this than you know. I must clear my name or I'll be labeled as a perv forever.
まあ、そのことは今はいいんです。
Anyway, let's put that aside for now.
いいのか
Really? That's a relief. I'm sure she was going to call the police. But that for now part bothers me. Carissa enters the development room with a quick, confident stride. Even though she's only 18, she's got a decent figure and good posture. Not much in the chest. Oh god. Her presence seemed to fill the cramped room, driving me and Darrow into the corners. Can she tell this area is off limits?
そういえば、まともに自己紹介してませんでしたね。マキセ・クリスです。改めまして、よろしく。
I haven't properly introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Makise Kurisu. Pleased to meet you. She holds out her hand. What is she trying to do? Shoot lightning from her fingertips.
握手もできないの？日本の男の人って常識が足りないんじゃない？
You can't even shake hands? Are all Japanese men this difficult? Shake hands? This girl genius is asking for a handshake. We only met yesterday, and just moments ago she was on the verge of calling the cops.
欧米か
You're not Japanese?
アメリカで7年暮らしてますが何か？
I lived in America for 7 years. What about it?
欧米か
Obeka. I look down at her slender fingers. Glossy, healthy fingernails, no unnecessary nail polish. I stare fixated. Slowly I extend my hand, making sure to keep enough weight on my heels so I can flee at a moment's notice. I lightly grip. Are we seriously getting an essay for someone shaking someone's hand? Okay. I lightly grab the tip of Carissa's index finger between my thumb and index finger, then instantly let go.
ビビりすぎ。
What's your problem? That's like, yo, bro, what the
身
fuck?
にまとう殺気が半端ないからこれが俗に言うマーシャルアーツか
I can feel your aura of malice. You must be a powerful kung fu master.
俗に言わないわよ。
Don't be ridiculous.
では忍者
Then you're a ninja!
言わないっつってんだろ。
Give it a rest. Damn, she's completely cold. Her tone gets scary sometimes
アメリ
too.
カ育ちならばNice to meet you と満面の笑みを浮かべながら握手を求めるのが普通だろ
If you grew up in America, shouldn't you say, "Ha nice to meet you," with a smile across your whole face when asking for a handshake?
はや、むしろハグを求めるぐらいするべきだ。
No, wait, you should be asking for a hug, right? Perhaps that's too much to expect from a killing machine.
どんな偏見よそれ。
What kind of stereotype is that? Carissa sighs. She's not even looking at me. Instead, she's staring at the bananas next to the phone wave. Name subject to change. The bananas which have just exhibited a most unusual phenomenon. Of the bunch, one has been completely jellified.
これ本当に興味深いですね。
Fascinating. Carissa brings her face closer to it to get a good look.
ピンセットあります？
Have any forceps?
ない。
Nope.
そう。
Oh. And then Carissa steps the gelatinous banana with her index finger. She buries her beautiful fingertip knuckle deep into slimy banana.
何をする？希少な実験データを。
What are you doing? That's precious data. It's squishy. Carissa extracts her finger. Pieces of gel cling to her fingertip. She puts that fingertip into her mouth without any hesitation. Ugh, no taste. Cross. Gross, not cross. She says it with a straight face.
食い意地が張っているとはまだまだお子様だな。よみがえりし者よ。そんなに腹が減っているならば、バナナ一本ぐらい恵んでやろう。
You have quite the appetite, I see. A side effect of the resurrection, perhaps. If you're that hungry, I guess I could give you a banana or two.
いりません。
No thanks.
そもそもあのバナナマユシのじゃん。
Either way, those bananas are my Yoshis.
遠慮することはない。俺が恵んでやると言っているのだ。
Come, don't be shy. This is an offering. Take it.
変態のバナナなんて誰が食べるもんですか。
As if who would eat some perv's banana?
変態のバナナ。
A perv's banana. Daru starts shaking as if he's been electrocuted. What's wrong?
変態のバナナを食べる。ぐずぐず。指くわえる。まず。顔をしかめる。
Oh god, he's almost there. Eat a perv's banana. Squishy. Finger in the mouth. Gross. With a sour expression. Looks like his cranial pervert process is overclocking.
マキセシマキセシ。今のもう一度お願いできる？できれば悔しそうな顔でよろ。
Can you say that one more time with a more humiliated expression, if you please?
はい。
Hi?
ほら、変態のバナナなんて誰が食べるもんかって。できればその後で、ああ、でも、もう付け加えてくれるとなおグッド。
Come on, say, who would eat some perv's banana? But if you could then add, but it's so. After that, it would be extra delicious. Huh? Hi? Suddenly, Carissa's face turns bright red.
お前はどうしようもないクズだし、最低の変態だが、今回ばかりはよくやったと言っておこう。
Oh, Daru, you may be a worthless, disgusting perv, but let me say, well done, sir. Payback is sweet. Now to follow up for maximum combo. Let's show this conceited little girl how true adults fight.
それで、マキセクリス、お前は今、何を想像したのだ？ぜひ教えてほしいものだな。
So, Makisa Krisu, you just imagined something, didn't you? By all means, tell us what. Don't be shy. Why? Oh.
さあ言え、天才少女、天才がどんな妄想をしたのか、ご考説願おうではないか。
Come on, say it, genius girl. What's the imagination of a genius like? I'd love to hear from you. You back? Oh, we got the first baka here. Baka count 1. Oh wait, I skipped one. Kono baka! Carissa turns her back on us with perked shoulders. Looks like she's capable of expressing human emotions after all. That rules out robotic killing machine. Ah, I feel refreshed. I haven't felt this good in years. Way to go, Daru. That's my right-hand man. Always gets the job done.
あんたたち二人とも変態だったのね。
I get it. You're both pervs.
いや
Well, you could say that. Don't admit it, you idiots.
お前に言われたくはない。
I don't want to hear that from you.
オーケー。
Okay.
生意気な振る舞いについては謝ります。
If I came off as a little rude, I apologize. Carissa sighs deeply and turns back to us. Her composure has already returned.
その原因があなた方のセクハラ行為にあったとしても、今は不問にする。
I was only acting that way because you molested me, but I'll ignore that for now. I wish she would stop saying for now. It's like she's gonna call the cops on me later.
詳しく教えてください。このバナナのことと、それとそっちの。
Please tell me what happened to this banana. I'd also like to hear about that. Carissa glances at the phone wave. Name subject change.
電子レンジのこと。
That microwave thing.
トップシークレットだ。
That's top
あえて部
secret.
外者のお前に一つだけ教えてやれるとするなら、こいつの名前は電話レンジカッコ仮だということぐらいだ。
The one thing I'm clear to share with unauthorized individuals is that its name is the phone wave. Name subject to change.
カッコ仮
Name subject
何そ
change?
れ
What's that about?
そのままの意味だ。名前はまだ仮なのだ。
Phone wave is weak. It needs a better name.
名前なんてどうでもいい。
I couldn't care less about its name.
だが、
Very
名前以外は
rude.
教えることはできないぞ。
I'm afraid that's the only information you're cleared for.
でもさオカリン
Hold on,
マキセ氏な
Ocarina.
らこのヘンテコ機能について解明してくれるかもよ。
Hold on, Ocarina. Makishi might be able to explain what's going on.
それは、
Well, she is a genius, after all. She would have to be to defeat my sharp wit. We can trust her intellect at least. But it's hard to stomach her attitude. Plus, she has danger written on her face. Not to mention, she's a little scary too. Then I get a great idea.
ニヤニヤしちゃって。また何か変態チックなこと考えてる？
That creepy grin, are you thinking perverted thoughts again?
クリスティーナと言ったか、貴様。
You said your name's Christina, right?
誰がクリスティーナだ？一言も言っとらんわ。
Who the hell's Christina? I never said that. Christina sounds like the name of a Hollywood film star. It definitely has more flavor than her real name.
このレンジの秘密を教えてほしければ、俺と取引してもらおうか。
If you wish to learn the secrets of this microwave, you must meet my conditions.
何よ？
Which are...
まず一つ、
Condition
貴様に
1.
はラボメンとなってもらう。
You must become a lab member.
ラーメン？
Ramen?
ラボメンだ、バカ者。
No,
ラ
no,
ボ
no,
ラト
no,
リー
no,
メン
no.
バ
No, 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 no. Lab mem. Stupid. Short for laboratory member.
研究所のメンバーに迎えてくれるっていうこと？でも私、8月中にアメリカに帰る予定なんですけど。
You mean you want me to join your research team? I'm supposed to return to America in August.
他者に秘密を漏らさないという誓約書を書いてもらうさ。もし破ったら、貴様がムッツリスケベの変態だとサイエンス誌に告発する。
I'll have you sign a non-disclosure agreement so you won't betray our secrets. Break the agreements and I'll report your steamy, perverted acts to Science Magazine.
鬼畜だなオカリン。そのサイエンス発売されたら5冊買う。
You're a monster, Ocarina. I'll take 5 copies.
ラボメンとなった暁には帰国するまでゲストとしてその頭脳を我がラボのために役立ててもらって結構だ。
From the moment you become a lab ma'am to the moment of your departure, your brain shall be used for the benefit of our lab.
偉そうに。詳しく契約書を見せて。
You're so full of it. Let's see the contract then.
そんなものはない。ここはサークルであって会社ではないのだ。
What contract? This is a lab, not a corporation.
知識を提供するだけなら OK です。ただし、他に変態的なオプション契約があるなら、答えはノーよ。
I don't mind lending you my knowledge, but if there is more pervy nonsense involved, the answer is no!
取って食ったりしないから安心しろ。
Don't worry, we won't bite.
セクハラはする気？
No more molestation.
しないっつの。
No, alright?
さっきあなた、まず一つっ って言いましたよね。2つ目があるんでしょ。それが変態的要求の可能性が。
You said that was condition 1, so there's gotta be condition 2, right? It better not be
2つ目の条件。
the second condition.
この俺が貴様に対して行ったセクハラ一歩手前の行為について全て不問にすることだ。
That you'll overlook all past acts of molestation I may or may not have committed. Aww.
オカリンちっちゃい。人としての器がちっちゃいっす。そこにしびれる憧れる。
Oh, Karen, you're so petty. You're the pettiest person I've ever met. That's why we love you. That's why we admire you. And that is Zokonishibireru Akogareru. A quotation from the popular manga Juju's Bizarre Adventures, used to express awe at someone's capabilities. Often used sarcastically in reference to negative character traits such as pettiness. Alright.
ダルに言われたくない。ちなみにダルのセクハラ行為はこの件に含まれない。そっちは2人で話し合え。
Shut up, Daru. You have no right to talk. By the way, Daru's perverted acts aren't included. You two can work it out yourself.
なんだとこら、ふざけるな。
What the hell, man?
こちらからの要求は以上だ。この2点を飲めないのなら今すぐお引き取り願おう。
Those are the conditions. If you can't accept them, then you must leave at once.
さあどうする？悪くない取引だと思うがな。
So, what will it be? I don't think it's a bad deal at all.
あんたにとってでしょ。
You mean for you. Kirisa puts her fingers to her brow and shakes her head in an exaggerated gesture.
ったく、ノルアドレナリンが過剰分泌されてる気分よ。開いた口が塞がらないわ。
Jeez, I feel like I'm hyper-secreting noradrenaline. Let me pick my jaw back up the floor, and that is a neurotransmitter secreted in the brain. Proper name, norepinephrine. Norepinephrine. Secreted when in an excited emotional state.
貴様が顎関節症になろうとしたことではない。要求を飲むか飲まないか。さあ答えろクリスティーナ。
I don't care about your dislocated jaw. Do you accept the conditions or not? Answer me, Christina!
だからティーナってつけるな。私はクリス。
Stop adding Tina. My name's Chris. Chris looks up at the ceiling to calm herself down. Does everyone in America make such exaggerated gestures? Sooner or later she'll say, damn! Or, oh my god! Or, motherfucker!
オーケー。取引する。
Okay, I accept. We got him,
いい返
boys.
事だ。
Good
今この瞬
answer.
間君はラボメンナンバー004となった。
From this moment forth, you are Labo member 004.
歓迎しようクリスティーナ。いや、ザ・ゾンビよ。
Welcome, Christina. Codename The Zombie.
どっちも間違ってるから。ちゃんと呼べ。オーイン。
I won't answer to either. Use my real name, Howen. We spend a minute staring each other down. Clarice is the first to look away. She does so in a way that says, good grief.
子供ですね。
You're such a child.
何か言ったか？天才変態少女。
You say something? Genius perv girl.
ああ、もう。以後変態禁止。私もあんたのこと変態扱いしないから。もう許して。
Come on, no more saying hentai. I won't treat you like a perv either, so let's just drop it already.
分かればいいのだ。では本題に入ろう。ダルよ。クリスティーナに。
As long as you understand, now for the issue at hand. Daru, give Christina...
ティーナも禁止。
No, Tina.
クリス君にこれまでに我々が行った実験について説明してやりたまえ。
Give Chris Keen an explanation on our experiments so far.
だが断る。
Dagakotomaru. So many JoJo references. A quotation from the popular manga Juju's Bizarre Adventures. On the internet it's used frequently as a cool way to turn someone down. Fine, I'll do it myself then. In the end, I'm the one who has to explain. Along the way, I also relate the tale of my heroic deeds, which enrages Kurisu, of course. But I finally tell her everything about the bananas and the phone wave. Name subject to change. Kurisu doesn't ask any questions. She is quick to understand, as expected of a genius.
やっぱり興味深いわ。
Fascinating.
貴様の見解を聞こう。
Let's hear your opinion.
少なくとも電磁波兵器やテレポートだっていうくだらない仮説は捨てるべきですね。
I think we can at least throw out completely worthless theories like electromagnetic weaponry and teleportation. Lady does protest too much.
もう一度実験してみてもいい？私もこの目で見てみたいの。
Can we run the experiment one more time? I want to see it for myself. Without waiting for our approval, Kurisu plugs an untouched banana and sticks it in the microwave, then starts entering the commands on her phone. It's strange. She is still wearing her usual frown, but I can't shake the feeling that she's really enjoying herself. Can't put my finger on why, call it a hunch. But I mean, she is a scientist. Why wouldn't she enjoy experimenting?
岡部さんと橋田さんはバナナの方を見てて。
Okay, Okabe-san, Hashida-san, please watch the bananas.
俺に指図しないでもらおうか。俺はマッドサイエンティストの方を。
Why are you to give me orders? I am the mad scientist. Oh!
いいからバナナから目を離さないでください。
Whatever, just keep your eyes on the bananas. Okay, so she's a little snippy. Daru and I do as we're told and would stare at the bananas. Truth be told, we were planning to watch the bananas anyway. After missing it the first time, we're determined to witness what transpired with our
60
own
秒経過
eyes.
何か変化は？
60 seconds have passed. Any change?
ない
Yep.
な。
Nope. Any second now, the jelly-fied banana should reappear on the stem. If it only happens once, we can just call it an accident and be done with it. But if it happens twice, then that's proof something is actually going on. And then Kurisu will have to admit that I, the great Hoin Kiyoma, has successfully invented humanity's first teleporter. I keep staring at the bananas in anticipation.
100秒。
100 seconds. It probably doesn't work now. A few seconds after Kurisu's report. LOL. It actually happened. A Galbana suddenly appears without a sound. Now there are two of them! It happens faster than a blink of an eye.
出てきた。
It appeared! I'm at a loss for words. I just witnessed the unthinkable. This phenomenon is clearly teleportation. It's not! Dude! The microwave timer chimes. Micro... Kurisu peeks into the microwave stump.
そっちはどうだった？
How does it look? Huh?
104秒経過したときに消えちゃった。いきなり。
At 104 seconds it disappeared. Abruptly, yeah. She's quite flustered. I don't think many people could remain calm after witnessing such a phenomenon.
やはりテレポートなのだよ。人類史上初のな。
So it is a teleporter, the first in human history! Oh. Kurisu quickly calms down. She furrows her brow and crosses her arms, tapping her right foot as she mutters to herself.
瞬間移動なんてそんなのありえるの？
Teleportation? Is that even possible?
でも実際に移動したし信じられないけど。
It did move, no matter how unbelievable that may be.
量子テレポートかな？いやいや、あれは量子レベルでの話だし。
Could it be quantum teleportation? No, that only occurs on the quantum level. And, oh god, that's a long one. That's a really long one, holy. Does not refer to actual teleportation. In 2004, Japanese researchers performed the first successful complete quantum leap experiment. Suppose we have twin particles, photons in this case, A and B. Because they are twins, they have the property of symmetry. If one exhibits upspin, the other will exhibit downspin. That means observing either particle allows one to know the state of the other. This is called entanglement. The state of an elementary particle, photon, cannot be confirmed until observed. For experiment, we attach data C, the information we want to teleport, to photon A. We're now observing photon AC. Based on the property of symmetry, we know that no matter how far away it may be, photon B will change to match, effectively becoming photon BC. Note that photon B has not yet been observed. Afterwards, we send photon AC's information from A's observation equipment to B's observation equipment to standard transmission. Now observing photon B will change it to photon BC. This process is called quantum teleportation because data C changes position instantly. However, since one step required using standard data transmission, it is impossible for the information to exceed the speed of light. Finally, photon BC's teleported data C is actually a copy of photon AC's data C. The whereabouts of the original photon C become unknown. At this point differentiates quantum teleportation from actual teleportation. Okay. My throat is dying. I don't think we're gonna do that much longer. I'll just try to finish this segment.
現実から目を背けるな。その目で見たものが全てだ。
Don't avert your eyes from the truth. What you've seen with your eyes is everything. She gives me a sharp look. Her eyes are like a sniper's, hard and keen.
本当にテレポートなの？結論ありきで考えるのは危険よ。
Did it really teleport? It's dangerous to reason from the conclusion.
ならば天才少女よ。今の現象は何だというのだ。
Well then, genius girl. What do you call this phenomenon?
整理しよう。
Let's sort this out.
バナナの房や冷凍唐揚げの時はテレポートしなかった。そうよね。
Neither the banana bunch nor the frozen chicken teleported, correct?
例えば、テレポートできるものの大きさに限度があるのかもしれん。
So, maybe there's a size limit for objects that can teleport?
唐揚げってバナナより小さいじゃない。
But aren't those chicken pieces smaller than bananas?
実験にはいつも同じ唐揚げを使っていた。ワンパック12個入りだ。
We use the same chicken for each experiment. They come in 12 packs. Mayuri only buys a favorite. Juicy chicken number 1.
そうなると結構な量だよな。
That's quite a lot then.
塩は？塩でも実験してみたんでしょ？
What about salt? You experimented with salt too, right? Used a handful of table salt on a plate for one experiment. Nothing happened.
お皿が邪魔だったか。
Maybe the plate was in the way.
もちろん皿なしの状態でもやってみたが、変化なしだった。
Of course we tried without the plate, but that didn't change anything.
だったら食塩については一粒一粒を基準とした場合、小さすぎるからダメとか？
Then maybe each grain of salt was too small or something?
とっかかりが欲しい。
I need a clue. Looks like our genius girl's fighting a hot battle. She starts pacing the room, looking a little annoyed.
他には電話レンジに関連することで気づいたことある？
Anything else? Have you noticed anything else about the phone wave?
電話レンジではなく電話レンジ過去仮だ。
Not phone wave name subject to change. He's so petty.
ちでもいいわよ、そんなの。
Forget about that.
どうなの？気づいたことあるの？ないの？
So, have you noticed anything or not? Carisa's looking at Daru. Looks like she's asking him, not me. True, he should know more about the phone wave name subject change than I do. He's done all the maintenance on it, after all. The maintenance. Some pronunciation I really need to work on, man. Alright.
一度こいつからすごい放電が起きたお。
One time it shot off a huge electrical discharge.
何？
Nani?
そんな話は初耳だぞ。
I don't know anything about that.
オカリンがいない時だったからな。
That's because you weren't around and it happened.
放電ってどの程度？
Discharge, how much?
この開発室が蛍光灯で照らされたように明るくなったんだよ。それが2秒くらい続いたかな。
It was like a fluorescent light lit up the development room. It lasted about 2 seconds, I
ど
guess.
ういう状況で起きたの？
What about the circumstances?
こいつにつないでる携帯の調整。専用のものを外して代わりに自分の携帯を接続して。
I was adjusting the cell phone attached to it. I unhooked it and put my own in.
そしたらしばらくしてビリビリ。
A little bit later, sparky sparky.
それはいつのことだ？
When was that?
昨日の昼だよ。オカリンがドクター中町の発表会を見に行った時。
Around noon yesterday, when you went to see Dr. Nakabashi's presentation. Oh, that's why that's why the mail we sent arrived way later, right? Did he respond? Yeah, exactly. We sent that. We sent that way sooner than this, I think. I think we sent that at the beginning, right? And it moved forward by 1 day or something. That's right, I went to see Dr. Nakabashi's conference yesterday. Come to think of it, he stole his time travel theory from John Titor. Maybe the current John Titor is actually Nakabashi.
だが待て、ダリオ、お前は言ったはずだぞ。ドクター中橋の発表会は中止になったと。
But wait, Daru, didn't you say that Dr. Nakabashi's presentation was cancelled?
そう、その時。でもオカリンは中止にもかかわらずマユシと一緒に出かけていったろう。
Yeah, but you went with Mayushi anyway, remember? No, I don't remember. After all, Nakabashi's presentation wasn't cancelled the way I remember it. I still don't understand why my memories don't seem to line up with anyone else's.
そういえばその時間、俺はダルにメールをした。着信しなかったのか？
That reminds me, I sent you an email back then. Did you get it?
メールって？
An email?
昨日 ATF で見せてくれたメール？
That email you showed me at ATF yesterday. When I nod, Carissa comes closer.
それって確か私がその発表会で男に刺されて死んだっていう内容だったわよね。
It said someone stabbed me at the presentation, didn't it?
ああ、だがダルの携帯にはなぜか1週間以上前に届いていて。
Yeah, but for some reason, Daru's phone received it a week ago.
は？あれってオカリンの嘘じゃないん？でないとタイムスタンプがおかしなことになるじゃん。
If it wasn't, then that would make the timestamp weird.
俺はいつも真実しか言わん。というか、そこまで言うなら送信履歴を見せてやる。
Oh no. We just checked it. It's not there. I whip out my phone and call it the history, but
ない。
it's gone. Not a trace of that mail remains. According to my memory, I think it was about 30 minutes after Dr. Nakabashi's conference. About 10 people, including me, saw Carissa's body, panicked and fled Radicon. That's when I sent the mail. But no matter how many times I checked, there's no record of it. It should be there, but isn't. Just like the banana inside the phone wave, names have changed.
なぜないんだ？
Where did it
俺は
go?
確かに送ったぞ。昼の1時前には。
I could have sworn I sent it just before 1 p.m.
あ、まさにその時間だよ、放電現象が起きたのは。いいとも。
It lines up, man. It all lines up here. Oh yeah, that's when the discharge phenomenon happened. The show I was watching was about to end. Suddenly a flash of inspiration strikes. Inspiration, Edison would be proud. This isn't something you can accomplish with effort. Basically, I'm a genius. I turned to Dara and Carissa with a huge grin on my face.
なるほどな。
I get it.
そういうことだったのか。
So that's what happened. Eh?
何？
Nani?
ああ、これはオカリンのいつもの癖だからあんま気にしない方がいいよ、マジで。
マジで。
黙れ。
黙れ。
俺は気づいた。気づいてしまったのだ。
I've reached the answer and now the world will tremble. Let me drink a bit so I don't mispronounce as much. I slapped the top of the phone wave. This bad boy can fit so many bananas into it.
俺が送ったメールの不可思議な現象と放電が起きたことにはズバリ
The disappearance of my mail, the strange timestamp, and the sudden electrical discharge must be
何か関係がある。
related somehow. Mm.
で、
And
は？
Huh? That's
何
it.
か関係があるのは分かった。で、何かって何？
I understand that they're related somehow, but how?
それを調べるのがお前の仕事だ。
It's your job to figure that out. Christina.
橋田さん、 この人と話すの疲れる。
Ashida-san, talking to this guy is so tiring.
最初はみんなそうだよ。
Everyone's
基
like
本
that at
的な対
first.
策は真に受けないこと。
The trick is to not take him seriously.
そこ俺の言動を全否定するな。
And you call yourself my right-hand man. Whatever, I'll prove that I'm right. If we can reproduce the electrical discharge phenomenon, it should bring us closer to understanding the time-step mystery.
ダル、放電現象が起きた時の電話レンジカッコ仮の状態を教えろ。
Daru, describe the phone wave name subject to change's status when the discharge phenomenon occurred.
結構無茶な状態にしてたんだよな。自分の携帯を電話レンジにつなげてペケロッパで操作可能かどうかテストしてた。
It was kind of a mess. I'd connected my phone to the phone wave and was testing to see if I could control it with the X68000. 68,000? I don't know. I disconnected the phone plugged into the phone wave, named subject change, and replaced it with mine. Then I hear the door open in the lounge. Tadaima!
お腹すいた。
Hungry! Oh no! Mayuri comes in carrying a convenience store bag. Looks like she's done with work.
唐揚げ食べようっと。ジューシー唐揚げナンバーワン。
Time to eat some chicken! Juicy chicken number one!
おかりん、バナナ買っといてくれた？ねえ、おかりん。
Oh Karin, did you buy the bananas? When she enters the development room, her eyes go wide.
あれれ？お客さん？
Alele? We have a guest? Once she notices Carissa, Mayuri bows her head with her usual smile.
まゆしーです。よろしくね。
I'm Mayushi, nice to meet you.
マキセです。ラボメンになったみたいです。
I'm Makise. Apparently I'm a lab mem now.
ほんと？すごい！女の子のラボメンだ。
Really? That's great, another girl lab mem.
ダル、ペケロッパでどんな操作を？
Daru, what were you doing with the X68000?
さっき言った通りメールの着信設定の調整だって。遠隔操作のためのメールを受け取った時のモニタリング用でさ。
Like I said, I was adjusting the incoming mail settings. I was monitoring the moment it received mail for remote
だから
control.
同時に120秒の冷凍機能を使ってた。
That's why I put it on freezing mode for 120 seconds too.
PC からでも冷凍機能を起動できるようにしてやんだよね。昨日はそのテストもしてたんだ。
I made it so that you can start freezing mode back a computer. I tested that out yesterday too.
メイリー、ジューシー唐揚げナンバーワンを
Oh
電話レンジカッコ仮の
no!
中へ。
No! Poor Mayuri. Mayuri insert the juicy chicken number one into the phone wave. Name
み
subject
んなで
change.
唐揚げ食べる？一個ずつならあげてもいいよ。
You all want some? I can give you one each. With her usual dizziness, Mayuri puts the chicken inside the microwave. No! Daru explains what everything on the computer monitor means. Doesn't look different from using DOS. Disk operating system, an early 16-bit operating system. Alright. I enter 120 hashtag on the keyboard and strike the enter key. The phone wave starts up. The juicy chicken number one starts spinning backwards on the turntable. No! Poor Mayuri. Carissa stares hard at the phone wave, name subject change, as if to not let any anomaly, no matter how slight, escape her notice.
これで放電現象が起きた時の条件は再現したはずだな。
So, we've reproduced the conditions that existed when discharge phenomenon occurred, right?
どうだったっけ？
How was it again?
そこに突っ立っている助手。
You there, assistant! Huh?
私？
Me?
他に誰がいるのだ？
Who else?
いつから私はあんたの助手になった？
When did I become your
いい
assistant?
から、俺のメールアドに何かメールを送れ。
Just send something to my phone. That's how we get phone numbers, boys. If we've reproduced the conditions correctly, then if she sends something to my phone while it's connected to the phone wave name subject change, it should arrive with a timestamp from the past, not the present. But my assistant Kurisu just scowls.
私あんたのアドレス知らないわよ。
I don't even know your email address.
使えない助手だな。
What a useless assistant.
勝手に助手にすんなと言っとろうが。
Don't call me your assistant.
ダル、お前の携帯からメールを。
Daru, send an email from your phone.
あ、おう、なんて
Sure, but what?
適当でいい。
Anything.
クリ
クリスティーナは変態。これで送れ。
Send Christine as a perp.
変態禁止って言っただろ。
I thought we agreed to stop saying that.
じゃあ間を取ってオカリンは変態で
Well, let's compromise and go with Okarin's a perp.
この裏切り者め。
You traitor.
橋田さん、グッジョブ。
Good job, as he does. Carissa grins and gives Staru a thumbs up. I really don't like this.
マユシーのバナナが。
No, Mayushi's bananas. It sounds like Mayuri has found the result of our latest experiment. No.
バナになってるよ。
They became Gelbanas.
実験に使わせてもらったの。
We experimented on them.
これ、マユシーのなのに。
And they were Mayushi's.
メール送信するぜ
Want me to send the mail now? Yes.
マユシーさん、お金は後で払うよ。そこの法務員さんが。
You'll be reimbursed later by Hoin-san, that is.
なぜ俺なのだ。
Why me?
もう、どうしていつもマユシーの食べ物で実験する
Jeez, why do you always have to experiment on Mayushi's food?
の？もしかしてこの唐揚げも実験してるのかな？
No! Don't tell me you're experimenting on the chicken too.
そういうことだ。
We are.
はいはーい送信するよ
Hi hi.
送信ポチッとな
Soshin, click. Mayuri slips past me and steps up to the active phone wave name subject change. No, don't take it out. Before anyone can react, she grabs the handle and...
開けるなマユリ。
Wait, don't open that!
おや？
Oh yeah. But it's too late. No, the electrical discharge. Blue-white light fills the room, cracking angrily like the heart of the storm.
放電してる。
An electrical discharge. A violent sparking sound. I grab Mayuri and pull her away from the phone wave name subject change.
なんかやばくね
Are we gonna die? Woo! The world is ending here. A thin cloud of smoke fills the room. It smells like something's burning. My eyes are numb from all the flashing light. I try blinking several times to regain my sight. I can hear Carissa and Daru coughing.
怪我はないか。
Everyone okay?
なんとか
Somehow.
2秒どころかもっと長い時間放電してなかった？
That was definitely more than 2 seconds. Myra squeezes my upper arm with her slender fingers.
おかえり。
Okay.
何が起きたのかな？
What just happened? My vision gradually returns. Mayuri looks perplexed.
大丈夫か。
Are you okay?
やけどとかしてないか。
No burns or anything? It doesn't hurt anyway, so I think I'm okay.
平気だと思うけど。
Looks like covering Mayuri was the right choice. I may be an insane meta-scientist, but I still risk life and limb for the safety of my comrades. I gently let Mayuri out of my embrace. Phew, well, that was something. I wiped the sweat off my brow.
ちょっとこれ見て。
Hey, look at this! Carice's voice is strained. With my vision finally restored, I take another look around the room, and what I see strikes me speechless. Well, that is... oof. The large table in the center of the room is made of thick, solid wood. It can hold about 5 or 6 people without breaking, that's why we placed the phone wave names of change and the X68000 on it. That table has been split in two, as if by woodcutter's axe. The computer and other parts connected to the microwave are scattered across the floor, and the microwave itself is totally fine. No, has broken through the table. It's literally stuck in the floor.
なんぞこれどうなっていくら電子レンジでも床に穴を開けるほど重くはないっしょ
What the hell? How did... Yeah, it's a microwave, but it's not heavy enough to make a hole in the floor.
放電現象だけじゃこうはならない。それ以外の現象が。
This can't be caused by electrical discharge, some other phenomenon? I wonder. I shake off my surprise. This is no time to be standing with Shark Ape Hoin Kyoma. Seize the moment! Oh god. Just as my calculations predicted. First, some maniacal laughter. Next, I tried to take out my phone and do the usual, but unfortunately it's still plugged into the phone wave. Name subject change. El Psykung. I whisper the words. Words that have no meaning. Words I use simply because they sound cool. These words have meaning because they have no meaning. After years of repeated use, just speaking them is enough to calm my heart.
マユシの唐揚げがひどいことになってる件について
So, about Mayushi's chicken. Eh? Mayuri stands up and looks inside the phone wave. Name's up to change. It's embedded in the floor, but she somehow manages to pry the door open. Ah, Mayushi's chicken is all burnt black. I pat Mayushi's shoulder to cheer her up.
ジューシー唐揚げナンバーワンは偉大な実験の成功のため尊い犠牲となったのだ。冥福を祈ろうではないか。
Juicy chicken number one made a noble sacrifice for the progress of science. Let us pray for his happiness in the next life.
唐揚げのことはどうでもいい。今は電話レンジに何が起きたのか解析するのが先。
The chicken doesn't matter. Right now we need to determine what happened with the phone wave.
どうでもいいなんてあんまりだよ。クリスティーナちゃん。
It doesn't matter. That's so mean, Christina.
ちょっとそこのほーい今日はどうしてくれんのよ。マユシーさんが私の名前間違えて覚えてる。
Hey, Oikyo, do something about this. Mayushi's son learned my name wrong.
それより換気した方がいいよ
More importantly, we need ventilation.
うるさい。黙れお前たち。
Damage! All of you. I fix everyone with an overpowering stare. This shall be remembered as the moment that the greatest experiment in the century succeeded, and brought humanity a step forward in a new direction. These guys have no right to ruin that with their foolish talk. My heart pounding, I detach my phone from the phone wave, name subject to change. Luckily, it's completely unharmed. I open it, it still works. Bring up the list of received emails. New emails should come at the top. However, my heart beats even faster. The topmost email isn't the one Dara sent before the discharge occurred. This impossible phenomenon is exactly what I was hoping for. I look back through my email history, and there, I find it. Hey, we got a new one. 2 new ones actually. Success! I don't know why, but it was a success. The timestamp proves it. I received this email 5 days ago. This is the exact same thing that happened to my someone stabbed Chryso email. Email sent on the 29th arrived on the 24th. And just now the truth was revealed to me in a flash of inspiration.
全てが繋がった。一連の出来事が意味する唯一無二の答え。
It all connects. There's a meaning behind the series of events and only one true
こ
answer.
の電話レンジカッコ仮に隠された機能の真実。それが見えた。
I've discovered the phone waves names of changes true hidden function.
直感というより、そう。これは確信。
This isn't intuition. That's right. This is conviction.
教えて。なんだっていうの？
Just spit it out. What do you think it is? I feel my lips twist into a grin. I meet Chryso's glare head on.
まず最初に言っておこう。大発明のほとんどは何かの研究中に起こる偶然の産物であると。
First,
セレンディピティという。
let me say one thing. The greatest inventions are created by accident. This is what we call serendipity.
脳書きはいい。
Get on with it. How dare she ruin my speech? Oh well then, let's get to the
メ
point.
ールは過去へと送られた。
The mail was sent to the past.
溶けかけた唐揚げは冷凍状態に戻った。
The chicken returned to its frozen state.
房からちぎられたバナナは房へと戻った。
The plucked banana returned to the bunch.
まさか。
No way. Chryso seems to get it now. As expected of my genius assistant.
そのまさかだ。
Yes, way. This is the choice of Steins Gate.
この電話レンジ過去仮は
The phone wave name search exchange
タイムマシンだ。
is a time machine. BRB buying a microwave. And with that we've finished the first chapter. The dawn of a new day. And with that I will save onto this. Boop. Nice. And we did save, so we're fine. And with that, I say, in case anyone's still around, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and let me just look if I can find someone to host. Just in case someone's still here. So let's find someone. Let's go to the 8-bit drummer.
The 3 months resale brick trap with the 500 bits as well.
Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.